What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're talking about the brand new Pioneers cards that look like they're coming out today here in NBA 2K26 MyTEAM. These are the three first black NBA players, if I am not mistaken, and I'm excited to see these cards being likely given away for free. 2K did this a couple of years ago. They didn't do it last year. I forget if it was 2K23 or 2K24 in which we got these guys, and I think this is pretty neat to honor basketball history and Black History Month and things like that. I do think that's kind of neat. They haven't done it since, it was 2K23. They did Pioneers of the Game. But to be fair, this card came out on May 26th. So instead, he's coming out. They're coming out February 1st this year, which I think is kind of neat. To be fair, I think the NBA is doing a Pioneers game, if I'm not mistaken, like here in a couple days, in order to I believe it's tomorrow night. When is it? No, it's tonight. I'm sorry. It's tonight, or this afternoon, actually, at 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. So that, I guess, this comes out alongside of that, which I think is neat, and honoring the first three black NBA players, which I think is very, very cool. Chuck Cooper, Earl Lloyd, Nat Clifton. We're going to see if any of these cards are actually really worth using, which is something that I am intrigued to see myself, and I encourage. I think this is cool for 2K to honor basketball history and stuff like that, and I think it's a good way to teach people about basketball history. Stuff like this is neat. So I'm definitely a big fan of this. We're gonna see if any of these cards are actually particularly good in terms of worth being used on your squad, because that may or may not be the case. I really don't know, but it would have been nice, probably, I will say, at this point, with us having, 100 overall at this point in the game and a bunch of dark matters, and maybe they could have made them opals, you know what I mean? But let's see what their stats and badges are looking like. This Chuck Cooper card, he's 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. He's got 90 speed, 86'3", 80 dunk, 87 speed of ball, 80 agility, 91 vert, 89 strength, 88 interior, 86 perimeter. Really low steal rating at a 32, but 85 block. He's only 6'5" at small forward though. That low steal rating obviously is going to be kind of annoying, but badge-wise, defensively, he does have a bunch of interior badges, but I still think at 6'5", that's pretty small realistically. 90 offensive and 92 defensive rebounding, Hoff lightning launch, Hoff strong handle, a couple of Hoff finishing badges as well, but not insane badges. I would say, he doesn't look bad overall. He's not missing many badges. You add limitless range, shifty shooter, handles for days, and maybe dimer and whatever else you want. And he's pretty much got everything, right? But let's see. Rui Hachimura base, Evan Mobley upper. Why? We gotta give him a different upper than Evan Mobley upper. That's not gonna be a good jump shot. Even on quick, Mobley upper is trash. That's unfortunate. So yeah, this is probably just in reality, in terms of actually using the card, this is not a card that I think is going to be a particularly good option at the small forward position. He's got Tatum Sigs as well, which really aren't that good. Luka behind the back isn't crazy or anything. Yeah, this card overall is not particularly impressive. To start us off, to be totally honest, Earl Lloyd is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan, 91 speed, 92 agility, 92 mid-range, 89 3. If I remember correctly, this was the best of the cards when they did this in 2K23. He's 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. He's 80 driving dunk, 89 interior, 91 perimeter, 89 steal, 75 block. Wish he was a little better slasher, but honestly, overall, he looks pretty good. Defensively, 89 interior, 91 perimeter is good. I know he's only 6'5", but that's solid. And then he's got 92 agility as well. And then you have Hoff set shot, Hoff lightning launch, Hoff strong handle, Hoff challenger glove, movable off-ball pest, and on-ball menace, and some finishing badges as well. What are the animations looking like with this card? You have Kevin Martin. Ooh, Kevin Martin base, Franz Wagner upper on quick. That's a fast jump shot. This card's actually pretty good. Pro dribble style, normal escape. Luka Cross is good. Pro behind the back, I think, is not the worst either. Honestly, I think this card's actually pretty good. He's not going to be an insane shot creator, but he's going to have a really good jump shot. He's actually got the stats and badges to be solid. I'm not saying this card is elite top meta, but the shooting guard position is one of the weaker attainable positions right now in my team. I actually could see a world in which this card plays on a pretty good amount of teams. Just like in 2K23, he does look like he is overall the best of, at least I would think the best of these options, but there is one more player that I guess you have to look at. But Earl Lloyd looks good. That's pretty solid, I gotta say. And then you have Nat Clifton, who's 6'6" with 6'10" wingspan, small forward. Again, pretty undersized. All three of these guys are, and that's fine. But 89 speed, 84 3, 90 dunk, 94 interior, 93, 94 rebounding. Again, gonna play big for 6'6" with the type of rebounding and 94 interior, but still, that's pretty undersized. 90 dunk, but no Hoff posterizer. Shooting badges, missing Limitless and Shifty, as well as Handles for Days, Unpluckable, Challenger, Pick Dodger. They're missing a few badges, but not too bad. You had 5 of those, you're okay. And then PJ Tucker base, Tyler Hero up around quick. That's another really good jump shot. His dribble sigs don't look impressive at all. Pro dribble style and basic sigs besides that really isn't particularly impressive, but I mean, he's not terrible. I do think kind of a cone, a smooth jump shot though will help him play a little better than an 84 3 ball, I do believe. And I think, I mean, defensively and dunking wise, he looks pretty good. So I'm not opposed to this card. He's not bad, but I would say pretty easily Earl Lloyd is the best of these. Both Cooper and Clifton are kind of flawed. I definitely think Clifton is better than Cooper though. And honestly, he's got at least a couple of athletic dunks as well. Earl Lloyd does, which is nice. I wanted to check his layup pack, or his dunk packages, I should say. And honestly, those look pretty decent too. So definitely got to give 2K a little bit of credit for doing something like this and doing it early in the year, or earlier in the year as well this year, which is nice. Doing it alongside of that new Pioneers game that's happening today. And I think it's cool to honor, again, Black History Month and the history of the NBA with stuff like this. Madden has done Black History Month style content and different things of that nature in the past, which I think has been pretty cool. It's something that 2K hasn't done a lot of in terms of neatless stuff like this, and I like that they're making these cards free. I assume they'll be pretty easy to get, at least I would think so. In 2K, I think in 23 they were like, it was like a couple of triple threat games, or maybe only one triple threat game or stuff like that really wasn't particularly hard to get. So we'll see here shortly. By the time y'all see this video, actually, this content should be out. So we will have to find out pretty shortly whether or not these cards are how quickly and how easily they are attained. But I would assume they'll be pretty easy to get. Overall, definitely a fan of stuff like this. I have to say, 2K continues to, in my opinion, do pretty darn good with content this season. Compared to the last few seasons, this has really been a home run. You start the season with a quality level 40 in Russell Westbrook and a quality Motorrad player in Jaden McDaniels. You drop the Battlegrounds Festival, which is a week later, that has multiple elite level budget cards. Young Hansen, Jarrett Jeffries, Kyle Kuzma, Sar and Dishinger are amazing, and you can get at least one of those guys for free as well. And then you drop, after that, the Greatness promo last week, all that grindable content with multiple high-level cards, specifically KG, Bird, Wade, stuff like that. Some good budget options as well. Great content for offline players as well, even if we're not talking about all the meta-ness of all the cards, because some of them aren't, and that's fine. I mean, at the end of the day, they've been doing really well with content recently, and then they dropped this on a Sunday. When's the last time we got content on a Sunday? It's been a long freaking time. No, in 2K, I wouldn't have been surprised if this is something that they didn't drop at all, or that they dropped like Monday or Tuesday or something like that. Like, getting content on a Sunday is cool. I gotta say, 2K continues to, in my opinion, do really well recently. So I hope that continues, but they're doing well. Let's hope it keeps up. That being said, it's gonna do it for the video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all.